How is everyone doing? I'm Nini FC, this is Blue Lions TV. Welcome to another news daily video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about Lozano, Kessie, Fekir and Alvaro Morata's future. If you guys like the video, smash that like button, help me get more than 1,000 likes for today's video, and press the bell notification button as well to stay tuned to all things Blue Lions TV. Moving straight into the first report, starting with Lozano from PSV, more information has come out, but before I tell you what that is, I need to tell you the current situation with the club right now, and from what I'm hearing, it seems like everyone at the club is in a panic mode. Now, a striker slash centre forward was the main priority for this window, but from what I've been told, we're speaking to 10 players right now. Hopefully over the next few days, I can get some more information in regards to who these targets are. Of course, I've got an idea and I know some of them, but of course, I want to get all these names for you guys. And in my personal opinion, we keep making the same mistakes every single time. This ridiculous approach of casting our nets really wide and then only signing the player who's available for the best deal and the best money, instead of signing the best players with the best qualities. Still, if anything, it does tell us that we definitely will be signing an attacking player. But of course, things can happen. Remember Golovin, he agreed everything, he agreed terms as well, but he cancelled on the deal last minute. But when I say that it's looking very likely that we will be signing an attacking player, I'm hoping you guys get the context. Now, it has come out earlier today that Lozano hasn't travelled with his PSV teammates to Doha, and the reason for this is due to personal and family reasons. There's one more thing that we can't forget in regards to Lozano, and that's the fact that his agent is Raiola, and I've already told you that Raiola and us don't have a very good working relationship, so that tells you immediately that this deal could potentially drag on and drag on. And of course, it does get you thinking that we want to sign a player very quickly for this window because we still have quite a few games to play this month. And obviously, the quicker you sign someone, the better they assimilate with their teammates and the manager's tactical ideas. But there was more information. A statement did come out from Raiola, and he stated that we haven't been in contact with him or Lozano, and he did confirm that Lozano is going to be staying until the summer. Now, here's where I give my thoughts and opinions, starting with the hypotheticals in regards to how this deal could get completed. Now, as I'm stressing, it's a hypothetical, and one hypothetical may be down to the fact that Raiola might be lying. Maybe hypothetically, Lozano hasn't travelled with his PSV teammates because he wants to settle things with Raiola to really persuade Raiola to make him sign for us. If you're Lozano and you've got a fantastic opportunity to really cement yourself in the first team, as well as increasing the money you're earning and playing with better players as well, it would be very hard for him to turn down an offer from us. But let's link my other hypothetical to another one. Now, let's be serious. PSV right now are in a title campaign, so of course they want to keep one of their best players in Lozano. But let's say hypothetically we did include Van Ginkel in the deal. Let's be serious, Van Ginkel has been the club captain for a few seasons now at PSV, but one major reason as to why they haven't been able to sign him on a permanent is due to the amount of money that we want for him. At the end of the day, the reality is that PSV's model is based on selling players for a big profit, but we could make it easier for them if we did include Van Ginkel for this deal. His record was a goal in every 2 games at PSV, so if Lozano does go, having the opportunity to bring back Van Ginkel, who's only going to have a positive effect to their title campaign, is most likely the only realistic way for me in which I see us signing Lozano. But you guys, in the comment section below, give me your thoughts and opinions. Do you think that Lozano is the one? Let me know below. Moving on to the second report of the day, that's in regards to Kessie of AC Milan. He's a name that's not really new to us because when Conte was still our manager, we were strongly linked with trying to sign him, and Conte was a massive admirer. Now, multiple reports are coming out from Italy, Football Italia, Gazzetta dello Sport, and others are all reporting the same story. And that's basically down to the fact that we're hoping to use Baka in a move to try and sign Kessie. Now, reports are stating that Kessie's market value is between 45 to 50 million euros, and they're saying that if Kessie was potentially sold, Milan would use the profits from the sale to use that to try and sign Bakayoko on a permanent. Now, when Milan signed Kessie from Atlanta, they actually signed him on a 2-year loan worth about 8 million euros, and they have to buy him in 2019 for 24 million euros. Now, one reality that we can't dismiss when it comes to AC Milan is that they really need to adhere to financial fair play. And that's been the main reason as to why they haven't been able to spend like crazy, because they can't really afford to based on the money that the club's generating. Now, here's where I give my thoughts and opinions. I feel like this Bakayoko thing with AC Milan is really dragging on, but I feel like we're slowly getting closer to a conclusion. All we can say is thank God that Bakayoko has found form again and he is playing well at AC Milan. I'm guessing too that ideally Milan would like to keep Kessie, but let me be hypothetical for a second. We all know that AC Milan really need to secure Champions League football for next season. As I was saying, they have financial fair play plans to really stick to, and if they didn't secure Champions League football, they're missing out on a ton of money, and because of that, that's really going to affect what they can do in the summer transfer window. And I feel like if they don't secure Champions League football, they're going to be in a place where they might have to be a lot more smarter with any deals they want to do. They've just signed Paqueta today. Bakayoko and Kessie are pretty similar players as well. Potentially Milan could agree to the deal knowing that they'll have profits generated from the Kessie sale, and they have Bakayoko already as the replacement. Still, when it comes to Kessie, just hearing these reports today really just signifies even more that we are looking for that backup player to Kante. And Kessie does fit that profile, because for me, Kessie is a balling midfield player. He isn't box to box. People need to stop these Yaya Toure comparisons. Yes, they're both from Ivory Coast, but Yaya Toure was an attacking sensation and Frank Kessie just isn't. Kessie's 22. He has come from Serie A as well, so when it comes to the tactical side of the game, that's something that Sarri's going to like. And, you know, comparing him to other targets I've been hearing, they are all in that similar bracket in regards to age and the roles they play in the team. I think that Kessie makes sense as a squad depth player. I don't necessarily feel like he is going to improve our first team, but Sarri really does want to bring in a backup for Kante. There's no one currently on the club's books that can really fulfill that Kante role. All I can say is, let's see what happens as the season goes on. Now, moving on to the final two reports, starting with Alvaro Morata and interest in him from Sevilla. Now, it has come out today that Sevilla are one of the favourites to sign Morata on loan until the rest of the season. Their sporting director came out to state that we are working on many names, but most importantly is the fact that the player wants to come. Now, reports are stating that Morata is one of the front runners to sign for Sevilla, because that's the type of profile of player that Sevilla are looking for. Sevilla are looking for a player that isn't currently playing in their first team, but still has potential to burn. And to end on what the reports are stating, they're saying that Sevilla want to sign Morata for 6 months with the option to buy at the end of the season. Now, here's why I give my thoughts and opinions, and to be honest, the thing that really stands out to me immediately is the fact that I can't imagine us letting Morata leave unless a guaranteed replacement is coming or they're close to signing. When you look at our attacking players, so many of them have faced knocks this season, injuries, and because of this, they haven't really been able to really get back to full match fitness quickly. So we desperately need attacking reinforcement. But yes, it's looking like we are close to letting Morata leave. It's frustrating because there still isn't that one guaranteed first choice target right now. But anyway, to move on to the final report, that's in regards to Nabil Fekir, and it has come out today that Fekir hasn't travelled with his Lyon teammates to play in their upcoming game. And this report is peculiar because Fekir isn't currently injured. But here's where I give my thoughts and opinions on the story. The first thing that stood out for me is that Lyon are only playing a team in the cup that are in like the lower divisions, so in a way it would make sense that Fekir isn't going to play. And for my second opinion, I can't see Fekir being that guy to play out wide on the right. Fekir just isn't that guy that's going to lead the press and really attack the spaces out wide. His best position, as I've been saying all the time, is in the central areas. Now at Lyon currently, they are using a 4-2-3-1 with Fekir playing as a number 10. And realistically, I feel like if Fekir was to sign, and the only way this deal would make sense is if he does play as a number 8 to replace Kovacic, or he does play as a false 9. And if Fekir did play as a false 9, in a way, he would kind of be like a Firmino-esque player, but to really get the best out of him, we would need 2 top inside forwards that guarantee you at least 15 goals minimum per season. Firmino isn't really there for his ability to score goals. He's really the glue that gets the best out of Mane and Salah. And if we are going to use Fekir in this role, we need to sign someone down the right hand side that guarantees you goals. But anyway, you guys, that's going to bring an end to today's News Daily video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Of course, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to try and do a live stream, but I'm not promising anything. I'll let you guys know on my social media and on the community tab as well. But I hope you guys enjoy. See you tomorrow for the match review. I'm Nini FC. This is Blue Line CV. Signing out.